Turn the lights back on. Wow. Retro electro tech. When real audio ruled the world.
Greetings once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Retro Ernest of Retro Electro Tech, and I'm in the middle of restoring this Pioneer SA710 amplifier. I had to shelve this for quite some time, unfortunately, but I'm back at it. And anyways, this had an issue with some faulty output transistors, a few of these here. And I'm going to get into testing them out of circuit. I spot checked them initially in circuit, but now that I have them out, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to test these transistors with the quickie tester here. So, yeah, just a couple of these transistors are okay, but we'll just kind of hook them up anyways and go through. This is going to be a short video, obviously, and all that. And by the way, I'm filming this on a new camera. My old camera ended up hitting the floor and is now no more. It was one of those little Canon PowerShot cameras, really tiny and very slippery, and it's a matter of time before it slipped out of my hand and ended up on the floor. So I've been saying I wanted another camera for a while, so so I was kind of forced to get one. This time I got a digital camcorder, kind of a bigger unit, which is nice, so I can actually grip the darn thing. But anyways, let's test these transistors here. Okay, so first one is our NPN, and everything's looking good there. I'm just going to scroll through real quick, and that's about it. So PNP, okay, good enough. Try to keep that glare from. There we go. PNP. All right, so those two transistors are good. I'm not even going to scroll through all the parameters there. There's no point. So now we'll get into the transistors that are kaput. All right. And you can see this transistor is shorted. All right, so let's move on to the next. All right. And you can see it's not even able to read that one, unknown faulty component. So there you go. So even in circuit, when I was going through with the DMM and spot checking and diode check mode, I was getting those readings. So anyways, let's go ahead and move on. I've been going through, and I'm gonna still go through and perform a little bit more inspection and spot check some components, and in and out of circuit, so that I can be double sure that I haven't overlooked anything that was contributing to the issue with some of these output transistors. I've done some of that, but I still need to go through, is what I'm trying to say, and do a little bit more just to be sure. And I'm also doing some recapping and things like that. Things that I'm not really going to show on camera, because I show that stuff every so often, but I just kind of want to get to this. So yeah, some recapping, things like that. Replacing some components that are out of spec and that sort of thing. The usual stuff that constitutes a restoration. So I'm not going to go with the original Fujitsu RM60 package transistors that you see here, the originals, because they've been out of production for a time. So I'm opting to use a MT200 replacement by Sanken, and that's what I have mounted here. But this is just a mock-up of how I'm going to mount these, because I need to go over something for the customer as far as an issue with mounting these. And it's not a big deal, but it's something I described to the customer in an email, but I want to just show him on camera what is involved in getting these mounted properly. And then I'll go from there. But you can see I have obviously the heatsink pulled from the amp. And let me go ahead and switch camera views so I can show what's going on here. On this heatsink, there's a bit of a recessed channel here where the original Fujitsu RM60 package transistors just kind of dropped right in, okay? So also, as you know, a lot of you know, the transistor surface has to mate up nice and flush with the heatsink, okay, for heat dissipation purposes. So, thermal transfer, whatever. And so I need to remove a little bit of meat from here, okay? So I'm going to have to grind away very carefully, mark everything out, and just kind of, grind it nice and flush so that this transistor drops down completely flush to the surface of that heatsink there. So so that's what I have to do here. So, and I have to do it, very carefully, something I can't rush through, obviously. So I just wanted to point that out. That's something that's going to have to be done if you go with a different style of transistor, a different package that doesn't fit within this recessed channel here. And like I said, I don't want to take the chance of using the original RM60 package, the Fujitsus, because again, they're not in production, and what's floating around out there, you just never know. I don't want to take a chance with counterfeits, like I already said. So that's all I really wanted to point out. The only thing I'm going to do after I get all this done, like I said, I'm in the process of recapping, doing some other stuff, checking components. So that's about it. I might do an audio test before this thing ships out, but otherwise, just a short video. As I always say, peace, love, music, and the vintage audio that brings it to your ears. Till next time, you all take care.
This is a poor man's shoe production.